Now, from 21Alive Plus, this is your Fastcast.
Good morning, and thanks so much for joining us on your Thursday. If you guys were tuned in right at the beginning, you caught the tail end of Liz and I discussing our fruit tray for our Christmas party tomorrow. We are getting excited. I was putting in my requests, so sorry if you caught that there on the tail end of that conversation. But first this morning, we want to get right into your first alert weather forecast. Snow is on the way. Good news for some of us, bad news for others. I'm kind of indifferent. I'm just kind of bummed it's coming right at the time I'm going to be driving to work tomorrow.
Yeah, that's probably the big thing. This is something that you're preparing for the morning, but as the day goes on, conditions get better. So that is the good news. I do want you to be prepared as you get ready for your day on Friday. Here's the look at how things are planning out. So this is the next big thing that we're tracking out. It's snow showers, but it's not a big snow by any means. We're generally looking at about an inch from this night, tonight, into tomorrow, looking to be on and off in nature. The majority of this is tonight into tomorrow morning. Some slick spots are possible for the morning commute, but I don't think that's going to be widespread. All that snow wraps up as we go through Friday evening. Isolated snow showers are possible in the afternoon, but really past the morning, the majority of it will be done. So jumping into tracking this out, Future Track shows cloudy skies, dry conditions for today. Tonight around midnight, that's when we see some spotty snow showers. Again, as I mentioned, on and off in nature for tomorrow. You are already waking up tomorrow morning to snow accumulation. So we're looking at generally under an inch by about 4 to 5 a.m. That's still enough to cause some less traction when you're driving. So you'll want to increase your stopping distance, give yourself more time, and just all in all be a little bit more casual with your drive tomorrow, not trying to rush anywhere. So that way you're good to go, because the majority of the accidents when it comes to smaller snow situations like this are people going too fast and not really acclimating to what's going on. As for the rest of the day, as I mentioned, things start to dry up over the course of the day. We're cloudy with a few isolated flakes, but the majority of that is just tonight and into early tomorrow. Out the door right now, temperatures are hovering at or below freezing. We're at 31 degrees in Fort Wayne, upper 20s in Angola and Columbia City, 27 in Warsaw right now, and the rest of the day, Jess, we'll see temperatures go into the low to mid 30s. So it's not a big warm up today, but as I mentioned, I think the bright side is the fact that things are quiet and weather worry free during the day today as we prepare for tomorrow.
Okay, Liz, I liked your advice of just staying a little bit more casual on your way into work. Don't get into any kind of rush.
Yes.
All right, Liz, thanks so much for the weather update. We have two stories to talk about here this morning. An Indiana family is taking legal action against their son's school after the 10-year-old died by suicide earlier this year. Sam and Nicole Toish say the school failed to protect their son, who they say suffered from severe bullying while he was at school. Now this Tuesday, they filed a wrongful death suit in Hancock County Circuit Court. The filing describes months of abuse from Sammy Toish's classmates. Now, according to that lawsuit, Sammy had been choked, hit, and called names while he was a student at Weston and Greenfield Intermediate School. Sam Toish, his father, claims he reached out to the school in person and on the phone approximately 20 times to report this bullying. The Greenfield Police Department says school records show those incidents were addressed, but on May 5th, 2024, Sammy took his own life.
We found out that they're telling him, kill yourself, hang yourself. All I know is the school corporation the entire time belittled Sammy. Told him that, well, maybe you are the problem, and then would never tell us the outcome. This is the thing that has to change.
This story is absolutely heartbreaking. The Toishes have started Sammy's Tree Foundation, which focuses on bullying and suicide. If you or someone you know needs help, you can always call or text the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. I put that number right on your screen. It's 988. There you can always speak with a trained crisis specialist 24/7. We have one other story to tell you about here this morning. Just make sure you listen up to this. Leaders with Indiana Health University say some patient information could be at risk. They say an investigation found an unauthorized recipient gained access to a team member's email account. Now, we're told the compromised information varied from person to person, but may have included address, age, medical record number, diagnosis, or other limited treatment information. However, health officials say they aren't aware of any financial or social security numbers that were compromised. Officials say they began notifying people on Tuesday. So if you have any questions, feel free to call the number on your screen. It's the second line there on your screen. But if you have any information or any questions or would like any more information, you can call that number right there. All right, Liz, that's all from us here today. We hope you guys have a great Thursday. We are almost to the end of the work week. I know a lot of people have a short week next week. So if you need something to push you through to the end of this week, just remember, short week next week. That's what's getting me through this.
There you go.
We hope you guys have a great Thursday. Remember, snow's coming tonight into tomorrow morning. So make sure you set your alarm a little bit early tonight and just be prepared for tomorrow. But again, have a great day. We're back here again tomorrow.